Waxahachie is really kind of one of the crown jewels of the Everglades. We are at the northern end of the Everglades, and in many ways we are kind of the gatekeeper of the Everglades.
Refuges are sort of a means to an end. The point is to bring nature to people and not necessarily bring people to refuges.
Really, the goal of our program is to connect people to nature in a meaningful way.
Waxahachie Refuge really is in an amazing location and has a tremendous opportunity to reach out to the public and interact with them and welcome them to the refuge. You know, we live in an area where within 50 miles of the refuge there are over 6 million people. And so we've been here for over 70 years. 150,000 acre refuge on the edge of such a large and diverse population center gives us a tremendous opportunity to reach out to our neighbors, to our partners.
Everything that they depend on, clean air, clean water, healthy lifestyle, exercise, comes from the natural environment.
Community aspect is super important here because the point of the program is trying to reach the 80% of Americans who live in urban areas and are sort of disconnected from wildlife refuges, national parks. They may not even have a park in their own backyard.
People are becoming more urbanized. There's fewer and fewer people living in rural environments. Most people now live in a city, in an urban setting. So they have no way, unless they've connected with that in some other way, they have no way of connecting with that.
At Waxahachie, but like every refuge, we play an important role, and a fundamental part of that is connecting with our local communities, introducing them to the natural world.
And the more disconnected you are from nature, the less likely you are to, really care about things like climate change, or you just don't see nature as something that impacts your life.
And so it's increasingly important for the communities here to understand climate change and understand the impacts that that's going to have on them, and that's going to affect their livelihood.
Because this is going to help the next generation. It's going to put conservation, it's going to put the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the refuge system on a really strong grounds.
And so one of the things that we're trying to illustrate with this is that, nature, we are part of nature. So trying to create a better understanding will create a more informed public.
It's going to help balance some social injustices, and I'm really passionate about introducing disadvantaged children that don't even think that they could have this tremendous career.
That urban is the future of the refuge system, but not just the refuge system. It is really the future of successful conservation on the planet. Life on planet Earth is really in our hands, and the best time to act is now.